Now that you have your buffer number, your exact buffer number, and if you don't have that, go back and do it. We want to work on hitting your buffer number so we can start the waterfall, so we can start putting money into working capital and get your first savings win under your belt as quickly as possible. But if you're not at your buffer yet, it can feel a little discouraging. It can feel like frustrating, or you may feel impatient, like, when am I going to hit it, right? So if that's you, I want you to do the following things. First of all, there are 5 low hanging action items that you can do to help you hit your buffer faster. Number 1, consolidate all those accounts. If you haven't already, go and consolidate your accounts. You should only have 3 business bank accounts: your checking account, your working capital, your tax savings. Okay. If you have other accounts, consolidate them and move the money into your checking so that you can work on hitting your buffer. That's number 1. Number 2, check if you have oversaved for taxes. A lot of people oversave for taxes without realizing it. And the main way I know you've oversaved for taxes if this is how you're saving for taxes. You go, I'm putting 20% or 15% of every dollar that comes into my account towards taxes. That's not how taxes actually work. You are not needing to save 20% of all the money that comes in. If you're doing that, you must likely oversaved a lot for taxes, which means we need to go and recalculate that number, and we get to move some money back into your checking account to help you hit your buffer. Let me look in the where is it? There is a module in the saving for a business investment module. There is a how to save to pay in full for taxes training. If that's you, if I described you, go watch that training. I can even link it below. And that will help you recalculate your taxes so that you know what to actually put in there, right? So go do that. That's your second low-hanging fruit. Low-hanging fruit number 3, go follow up on open invoices. Do you have an open invoice that hasn't been paid? Do you have an overdue invoice? Do you have a customer who said yes on a sales call or is like excited to buy your product but hasn't yet followed through? Go follow up with them, right? Just go follow up. There is money out there. Actually, along those lines as well, this is something that I have done in the past where I wanted to hit my buffer. Is I didn't just follow up on open or overdue invoices. I said, who's on a payment plan? And can I incentivize people to pay off their payment plan early? And if I did that, what would I offer? And I remember at a time I offered a free 30-minute call with me if you paid off your payment plan early. Where can you also get creative like that to get some money in? That's number 3. Number 4, go check Stripe and see when your next payout is. You may already have enough for your buffer. It's just not transferred yet from Stripe. You may just have to give it a couple days. Now, I don't mean go do the instant transfer and pay the fee for the instant transfer. Do not do that. But just go see so that you're not sitting here worried or feeling frustrated that you haven't hit your buffer yet if it's coming in a couple days. Final low-hanging fruit action item, check your bank account at least once a week. Okay. Make sure you're logging in and just monitoring if you're going to hit your buffer or not. Okay. Because so many times we set the buffer and then we just like hands off. We're like, okay, we're done. We're not done. Go check your bank account at least once a week. All right. So those are the low hanging fruit. And I'm referencing my notes over here. Finally, I want you to focus now that you have your buffer. Even if you haven't hit it yet, it's okay. I want you to put your focus back on money-making activities. Twiddling in your bank account, as much as we like are here to set up your systems, right? But twiddling in your bank account, tinkering with your spreadsheets is not a money-making activity. Non-money-making activities will not help you hit your buffer after you've set up the system correctly, okay? So go focus on money-making activities. Here are 3 prompts that I would have you ask yourself. Number 1, what is my winning strategy? You've made money before, right? You've made money before. How did you do that? What is your winning strategy? Go back and look at like, when was the last high cash month I had? What was I doing? What was I thinking? What was I feeling? What was I saying? Go focus on your winning strategy. Number 2, how do I want to feel when I'm working on my strategy? How do I want to feel? I don't want to feel graspy. I don't want to feel desperate, right? And that goes into number 3, which is I want you to write down 10 reasons why it's inevitable that you're going to hit your buffer number. You don't have to get into graspy energy to hit your buffer. It's inevitable now that we've set it up. So I want you to put 10 pieces of evidence on a paper, even if you have to sit there for 30 minutes and really think through it. What are 10 pieces of evidence that show that you're gonna hit the buffer? Okay, you're gonna hit the buffer. All right. So that is what I want you to do. And come get coached if you need to get coached. We are here for you every step of the way. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one.